Welcome back. While the steel drum is mainly known as an instrument for entertainment, it will soon be known as an instrument to stimulate the economy. PanTrinbago, in collaboration with U.W.I, has been working together to expand pan production in Trinidad and Tobago. Together they have a pan factory that has been operating close to a year. With this new innovative way to produce the instruments, no more chemical drums are being used in the process. Reporter Mahalia Joseph and cameraman Phillip visited the factory and brought back this report.
One of Trinidad and Tobago's prized possessions may soon be developed on a larger scale at a lower cost. But before PanTrinbago could start their production, careful research needed to be conducted to get the right type of metal to create the same sounds as the oil drum. PanTrinbago President Keith Diaz says the factory and the necessary research could only be possible with the help of the University of the West Indies.
And we came up with a memorandum of understanding between PanTrinbago and the University of West Indies. And we'll work along with them for the development of the instrument pan in this country. Right now, as you see in your film, we could take a single sheet of metal and make a drum out of it. And the different drums that we have, the 23.5, the 24, and the 27. All that is to show our people that we're not behind time. We are on time.
He says this new development in the pan industry is something for Trinidad and Tobago to be proud of.
So that where we at in the pan fraternity, how important it is for us to have this factory for the tuners and all the pan people in Trinidad to know.
But the steel pan and drums will not be limited to Trinidad and Tobago.
Right now we are working on a set to go to China. And also we get invoices now coming to us from St. Vincent. We have supplied Grenada with pans. We have supplied Belize with pans. We have supplied 18 schools with pan in Trinidad and Tobago. We are doing things in a different way, right? People, you know, good news is hard to come by. Bad news is easy to be heard. So I'll just give you some of the good news.
Operations manager at the factory, Lawrence Hutchinson, says the new way of producing the instrument is a lot more safer.
Right, so what we decided to do drums specific for pans. They have no chemicals being introduced or anything. It is just raw metal. It's not the same quality. The steel that we use is specific for pans.
He then took us through the process of producing a 24-inch steel drum. It starts with a flat sheet of metal.
Okay. So first we have the guillotine, right, which takes the large sheets of metal where we cut them up, right? It's one of the largest guillotines in the Caribbean. I like to say that.
The body of the drum is then rolled into its circular form, which is then followed by the seaming of the drum's body.
Right. This is one of our machines in the process called the seam welder. It's a mixture of both pneumatics and welding, basic welding. It creates a seam.
And then the cover is also welded before it's attached to create the finished product. The workers at the plant also say that the metal used to create the steel pans and drums is a lot thicker and more durable. As PanTrinbago looks to the future, it's hoped that the pan factory will soon begin large-scale production. Mahalia Joseph, C News.